Visio is also capable of allowing you to create dimensional diagrams. Now what I'd like to do is switch back to a file we were working with earlier. In the very bottom right corner of your status bar is a button which allows you to switch windows. If I click the Switch Windows button, I can see I've got 3 windows or 3 files open. I'm looking at the organisation chart, but if I was to choose Drawing 9, which is also my other organisation chart, I've just switched to that window. But I'm going to switch to the window Health. When I'm in the Health window, I might decide to insert a new page, so I'll right-click and Insert Page. And I'll just call it Dimensional. The idea now is that you want to bring up a dimensional stencil. So the whole idea is I happen to have one here. I'll just close it. If you go to More Shapes and you go to Visio Extras, you'll find that there's Dimensional Engineering. There's also other options in here as well. But under Dimensional Engineering, I can bring up this particular set of shapes here. And so, for example, I can actually drag a shape out. So let me just go to Quick Shapes and just drag more shapes. I just want to grab General Blocks. And I'll just drag a block out. And then I'll go to my dimensional shapes and I'll drag my horizontal baseline and drop it onto this particular shape. I'll then drag this green circle here, or one of the ends, and resize it. And so there you see the dimensional shapes. And this is the vertical baseline, which I will connect to that point and then drag down, and there you go there. Now it's actually using the information from the height and the width of this particular shape. So when you go, for example, to View and Task Panes and bring up the size and position, if I was to then change the width to say 50, then you would see that that figure 50 would appear on the horizontal dimensional, and 30, if I was to change that to 50, you would see it's a 50 by 50 shape. So it is possible to grab shapes and add them to your page, such as the circle, and resize it, and then go to dimensional and then maybe grab diameter and apply it to this shape. And so that'll work again off your height and your width dimensions.